Hello and welcome to Interactive Distractions, episode number 530. My name is Chris Friccio, and I am here with Jeff Chorney.
Oh, what up, everyone?
And Jason A. Striker.
Yo, hello, everyone.
Yeah.
So today we have some new stuff to talk about as we're doing distractions and a couple of news items. But as normal, got to see what's going on. Jeff, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Long weekend,
What's
everybody.
new?
Yay.
Yes, long weekend. Oh wait, what's year is Labor Day?
Yeah, Labor Day is the same. It's
the same.
You guys celebrate labor as well? That's
we
great.
do. Yeah.
Well, I knew that there was a Labor Day, but I just didn't know if it was the same date. So
it is the
same
same
date. It's the same date as cool. Awesome.
Yep.
You guys just may as well become our new estate.
I think you
don't
guys
do that, Jason.
Actually, no. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys should become Canada, but I don't want you guys to become Canada. Sorry, guys.
Oh, jeez.
No. You guys personally, sure.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But
Thank you.
not taking the United States as a whole. Like
you hear that invite, Jason?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You hear that invite? We're moving to Toronto.
You guys are fine.
Confirmed.
Like 80% of the people I know from the United States are cool people, so they can come. But yeah, the rest.
You don't know you don't know enough then, because. Oh boy.
Oh man. So tomorrow we got quite a busy weekend. Tomorrow we're going to friends of ours. They do their usual like end of the summer like get together type thing. So that's
like a barbecue tomorrow. Or whatever.
Yeah, barbecue
nice.
And go swimming and stuff. It's usually a good time. And then Sunday we're celebrating my dad's birthday, which happened on Wednesday this week. So we're celebrating that on Sunday, and then Monday we're just gonna chill because Monday's the day off.
Mm-hmm.
So that is it. Nice. Nothing is happening here.
Jason, what's up with you, man?
I got 3 new leverlesses, and I didn't
Jesus
no
Christ.
No, hear me out. I ordered
you're
these
kidding,
at
right? Please tell me you're kidding.
Completely different times. One was to replace one that broke, right?
Mm-hmm.
One was a very good price on a new hot, and it's got cool functions and stuff. I like it a lot. And then the third one, I don't know what the fuck, but they all showed up on the same day, and I seriously purchased.
When did you order them?
Months ago. Seriously, like
months ago.
The Quando one that I ordered was easily months ago. Yeah, it was. They have been last year even. I'm not sure, but yeah, all of a sudden they just showed up, and I'm like, okay, this is a problem. It has been a problem.
It's okay, Jason. You're allowed to have your collectible hobby. It's okay. Yeah, I have my own that I'm dealing with, so it's all good.
But I got cool Nintendo stickers on this guy. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the 8-bit one, right? Yeah.
Yep. Oh no, actually, this is made to look like the 8-bit one. This is the Hot 42, and I created this layout from scratch, mind you. And it looks pretty good, I think.
Nice.
It looks like a
that's really thin
NES controller.
Like, hold that up again.
Those are pretty thin. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah,
dude, look at that. That's amazing.
I know. They're little flat boards.
That's great.
They're cool. I like them a lot. Other than that, nothing really going on. My son has gotten into. Well, he's been into this. A game series called Garten of Banban. And it's this like mascot horror game that originated from I don't know if it was like a Russian developer or something like that, but it was just like this completely fucking off the wall, like weird kids horror thing, and with all these like really cheesily designed characters. Like there's one called Jumbo Josh, and he's just a big green dude, and he's just like a solid color, and there's like no detail to him whatsoever. Anyway, they're on 9 of these games now, and they're releasing them episodically, and they're charging like $10 a pop for these fucking things.
Jesus.
And I'm like, Griff, do you realize how much we've spent on this game? He's like, no, I don't know. He's like, they're only $10 a piece, right? I'm like, I know, but we've gotten like 9 of them so far. So he's learning about that because he played it for like 2 hours and he beat it. and that was it. That was
Mm.
his. That was his episode 9. Now he's got to wait like another 6 months or whatever to get to the
Yeah.
next one. But
Yeah.
he's learning lessons about game development, I guess, and that he's maybe getting ripped off because this one in particular, he was like, "This is nonsense. It has nothing to do with the other ones, and it's just ridiculous." Because they're just making stuff up, I think, as they kind of go along,
Mhm.
as opposed to crafting this like really deep lore or whatever. But poor kid. He's getting grifted, and I'm paying for it. God damn it.
Mm.
That's about it.
You gotta teach him about sales. Wait until things go on sale. That's how you do it. Wait till they go on sale.
Yeah. He knows about that. We got one game today. It was on the Switch, and it was like $3 or something like that. And it's something that we wanted for a while. So I'm like, dude, should we get it? And he's like, yeah, it's on sale. And he's all excited and stuff. So
nice.
He knows. But I don't know. That's it for me, Chris. Okay. Talk to me, buddy. What's up?
Let's see. I am officially the father of 2 teenagers.
Oh my God.
My youngest hit 13. Her birthday was on the 25th. So just a few days ago. We're going to main event tomorrow. And they actually share a birthday with one of their closest friends. It's not the same birthday, but like close enough. It's like, I think, Ash is the 25th, and Kai, their friend, is the 27th or something like that. It's like they're like 1 or 2 days apart. So they're like doing so they're doing like a joint thing at main event. And so main event, it's got bowling, laser tag, VR, games, food, a bar. It's got all that stuff, right? I'm like, so what do you want to do at main event? Bowling, laser tag, what do you want to do? And they're like, I'm just gonna play some games. I'm like, all right, that's fine, I guess, if that's what you want to do.
Does main event also have the robot waiters?
I don't know. I mean, they didn't last time I was there, but I don't know if that's changed.
That's Stars and Strikes, actually. It's the same
Stars
kind of setup.
Strikes has a robot. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they've got a robot that's like comes out and he's like, "Here's
Those
your pizza."
Awesome.
But yeah, they've got
a Japanese place that did that. It was awesome. It was really cool.
There's a place
VR
around the corner
and shit.
Yeah. There's a place around the corner called Food Terminal, and it's like an Asian fusion place. And they have the little robots that bring the food to you, and all of them have the little cat faces. And my kid loves that, but they don't like the food. So it's like, I really want to go back to the place with the cat robots, but I don't like the food there. So anyway, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. And then so we Activate is next week. It's on Wednesday, so I'll have more to chat about that next time. And then let's see. Here you go. We're talking about the addictions. I got my latest limited run.
Jedi Power Battles.
Oh.
So this came in yesterday, I think. I'm not even sure if I'll play it, to be honest with you. It's like I have this nostalgic feel of how the game played back in PS1 Dreamcast.
You don't want to lose that.
And I don't want to lose that. I'm afraid if I'm going to pop it in, it's like, God, this game's fucking awful. Because there's a lot of places that didn't review it very high when it came out, right? So,
and it's just a port, right? Like it's not like a remastering or anything.
I mean,
straight up. Yeah, well, it's got smoothed out edges, I guess. The resolution,
they up-resed it a bit, but that's it from what I understand. Let's see. There was something else I was going to mention, and I completely forgot about what it was. That's a shame. Oh, I do remember now. So you were talking about the game that Griffin is playing, and it reminded me. My son has decided that he wants him and I to play Deltarune together, and he wants to do a video of it, and he wants to put it up on YouTube.
Neat.
And I'm like, okay.
Like an episodic type thing?
Yeah, like an episodic thing, like maybe like an hour or two at a time or something like that. So he's one of the reasons that I picked Undertale as one of my games last year, one of my backlog games last year, and he now ever since like chapter 3 and 4 for Deltarune came out, that's all he's been talking about. So he's like, I really want you to play this. Let's do like a YouTube thing. I'm like, all right, let's see what we can do. So I don't know.
Nice.
We'll see how that works out. But other than that, not a lot. So there's a lot of planning for things, but nothing concrete yet. So we've got some things that we want to try and do around the house that we haven't figured out yet. So, but that's it for me. So let's play. Let's talk some games.
I think all plans for the rest of the year are canceled because there's just nothing but games coming out from here until the end of the year. So
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
everything
It seems like that because next week is Silk Song, right?
Yep.
And regardless of whether or not I like that game, I know I'm buying it. Right. So
Sure.
And then for me, I think the next thing is Yote, but you guys probably have a few more games before that.
Oh yeah, Yote's not
or Ninja Gaiden. When does Ninja Gaiden come out?
Oh man,
October. That's the same month.
October?
I might be the same day as Yote actually, or it's
God,
gonna be later or something.
Yeah, Yote gets priority for me, month. But I will go back to Ninja Gaiden.
Too many ninjas, man. Oh my god, yeah, I never thought that would be a problem, but there's too many ninjas this year.
Well, let's talk about a ninja.
Which one?
Let's talk about Shinobi.
Joe Musashi. Oh yes,
because that game is awesome, and the demo was right on target. Like it gave me exactly what I thought that this game was going to be, and I'm so happy with it. It is very, very good.
I actually think it was a little misleading in that I thought of it more as, well, actually less of a precision platformer. And it turns out like the Reaper gates and stuff, the extra challenge levels are fucking tough, and they're all like precision platformy stuff. There's like one that's combat based, but the rest of them, the 10 other ones or whatever.
That must be the only one I've done then, because I've done one, and I've only done one of them so far, and it was basically you had to like double jump dash over to basically an island just floating in the air, and then combat started, and then pieces start falling away, and you have to defeat everything without dying, I guess.
That is the one.
So that's the only one I've done, and I did finish it. So I'm going to have to move on. But
I spent a good portion of my day both beating the game and then going right back into it and trying to get some of those challenges knocked out and failing miserably. Oh my God,
I haven't even tried those yet. I'm not even going to bother till I'm done beating the game.
Yeah. The only thing that I can suggest is if you do come across them, go into the portal, because it marks it on your map in that case.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That way, when you go from the main menu and go into the world map, you can go directly to that portal. So that'll help out and save some time significantly. But yeah, I've been slowly unlocking more and more stuff. I think I've got most of the stuff except for one tier of the abilities, in the shop. But yeah, to break it down, man, this is a fucking this is a great action platformer.
I think it's one of the best action platformers ever made.
Yeah,
like that's literally. I'm not even done it yet, and I just think it's so fucking good. It is. I can't think of a single thing that is like a objectively negative about it. I honestly can't. I think it's perfectly in terms of difficulty. I think it's perfect. There's no huge spikes. The bosses are a little bit difficult, but they're nothing crazy. There's every enemy.
From what I have so far, they're very pattern based, so you can figure out how
they're very pattern
get around everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's one enemy which I absolutely hated it. Absolutely hated it first, but then once I kind of know that it's going to be there, it's the one that does the parry. The one that basically does essentially your parry. Yeah, because like you get a parry too, and the way it works is you pop it off. It's like a wall of like kind of water goes around you. Then the next hit that hits you counter them. And it does.
I never even used that once.
Oh, it's so good! It is such a good ability.
Okay,
but it uses Ninpo, doesn't it? Doesn't it
use Ninpo? Yeah, but you get Ninpo so fast. It's like
I only have okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
so that guy, Jeff, like
yeah.
seriously, fuck that guy. Every time I see them, I just stand back and I throw 5 shurikens,
That that's what I wait for.
and
Yeah.
then I just do the execution. It's like fuck you, I don't like you,
Yeah. Because
because it
they
seems like
pop
that's
it
all
off
he
too.
does, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and they pop it off like randomly. There's no pattern to it. It's not like it does like attack, then it's gonna do the parry. It just kind of does it when he feels like doing it. So
Hmm.
you're going to get hit, and it does a lot of damage. It does like
It does a
a
lot.
quarter of your like health bar. So yeah, so I think now I think I have like 2 or 3 Nimpo pips. So
Mhm.
like it's not a problem. Like it's yeah, and like 15 shurikens, so it's like they're easy to take care of now. But when I first got introduced to that enemy, I was like, "Fuck these guys!" But yeah, they're not
Yeah,
that bad.
he kicked my ass. The first one kicked my ass pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah,
I
oh
was
yeah,
almost dead by the time he was gone. It's like that was not fun.
yeah, yeah. But there's no like real cheap deaths outside of like I mean the platforming stuff. You were gonna die a couple times, but I'm talking about the main platforming stuff, like the stuff that Rift you guys are talking about. Those are fucking
Mhm.
hard as shit. Um, But yeah, nothing is too crazy. I thought that the pacing's been great so far. The levels are super long, but they're divided up really nice. There's like 4 levels in one big level, so you're not seeing the same environment for an hour long. It's like 4 different environments within one level, which is
And they
awesome.
change it up too, because you'll have like a part where you're sprinting just from left to right, like a normal side-scrolling action game, and then you get into a building that's larger, and you have to explore a bit and try and find all the nooks and crannies and find all the treasure and stuff that they've hidden for you. And then like secret rooms, and then you've got the elite forces that are throughout that you have to find, right? So you guys are way ahead of me. I'm on the fish market. I think it's like the 5th or 6th stage.
I think I'm just after
And
that. Yeah.
just after that, oh, because
I think
I only
so.
have
Yeah.
one ninpo still, so
Oh,
maybe that's
really?
yeah. I still
Yeah,
only
it
have
took
one
me a while
ninpo.
to get another pip. Yeah,
Oh,
I think I
Yeah.
I think
finished
you
the
get
game
one
with
at
like
the
3
end
or
of Fish
4, but
Market. I think.
Oh, really? Okay, good, good.
I'm pretty sure the boss of the fish market gives you the first one. Maybe I only have 2. I might only have 2.
Okay. Yeah,
I can't quite
but
remember.
what I realize is what I'm doing right now is I'm at the end of the fish market, and okay, can we just take note? Shinobi lets you fucking fast travel to any save point anytime you fucking want to.
Yeah, it's so
Yes,
good. Yeah,
please. Yes,
yeah.
please. Like all developers of these types of games, take note. Namco
Yeah.
Bandai, I'm fucking talking to you. Do it. Like this is the way it should be.
Literally
No, but
any
like
Metrovania pretty much can listen. Because I don't think there's that
uh
much. Well, I don't know. Well, in other ones that are actual pure Metroidvanias, I can kind of get why they want you to backtrack
yeah, they want you
because
to
this is like
explore and backtrack a
contained.
bit.
It's not one big huge game. Um, but yeah, it's so convenient. At least like areas or something in other Metrovanias should let you do that. Like if you're in this
Yeah.
area, you can go to any one of the things because it's so. I didn't know you could do it anytime at first. I thought you had to be at one of them and then go to whichever one you've already unlocked. But no, you can just do it fucking whenever you want to. You could be
yeah.
mid jump and then be like, oh, I want to go to this one. Pause, go to it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Um, the the one thing about the save points that's weird though is that you don't like when you pass one, you only get you only get your life back if you're making that your new checkpoint, which is
Yeah, it
weird.
doesn't. Yeah,
So a lot of
Yeah.
times what I've ended up doing is like I'll hit a save point and I'll go and explore and I'll come back and it won't refill my life. I'll just
Mhm.
bounce to another save point and then bounce back and I get my life back. So it's like just make
oh,
the
see,
save point give you
yeah,
your
I should
life
try
back.
that.
So
Yeah.
um uh I was gonna say something about so the fish market. I've gotten to the point where I'm at the end, I believe. I think I'm at the where the boss is, and I'm stuck like going back looking at the map because I've missed one secret and I've missed one elite group.
Mm.
And I'm like,
Mm.
where are they?
You're
I don't know.
you're gonna need to backtrack. Yeah, there's definitely gonna
Yeah.
be it's gated, ability wise. You know, there's stuff that you're gonna get later on. But the hook, you know, there's the glider and shit like that that you're gonna
Oh,
need
there's a
to get to
glider.
some. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Um,
Yeah, I need the
so yeah,
glider because I think
there's
I know where the next Elite Force is, but I can't get to
mhm.
it. So
Yeah, just barrel through it, and then backtrack for that stuff once you're completed with the game. I think. Otherwise,
and that
you're
was the
going to be
plan
real
originally.
frustrated.
For some reason, the fish market just changed me. I was like, I feel like I should be able to find these things, and
Yep.
yeah, I'll just keep going.
Yep.
But it's great.
It's so good. Everyone needs to play this game. This is such a year because in any given year, I'd be like, this is going to be my game of the year. But E33 is that
not,
game.
not this, not this year.
I'm like,
It'll
Jesus.
definitely be on the list, though. It'll definitely be on the
Oh
list,
yeah,
man.
that
This
goes. I
game,
think that
Mhm.
goes without saying. But it's just,
yeah,
yeah, it's just like one of those things where it's like you play a fucking kick-ass game, and then you're like, well, this would normally be it, and then you're like, but there's this other really kick-ass game that does something like brand new, and like, we'll see. We'll see what happens
Yeah.
by the end of the year, but
I
yeah.
I'm going back and forth on it. I'm still mulling over how much I really love the game. It is quite a bit, to be sure, but I ran into some roadblocks along the way. There was a
Mhm.
couple levels that I've found myself really getting stuck on because you've got to to go to one area to unlock something that unlocks a lock in a different area, a door or something like that.
Mhm.
And keeping track of that stuff is a little tough sometimes. So there's one area in particular that I really I wanted to be over so badly. And there's a couple, not necessarily like combat missions, but just like hmm, some of the environmental damage. I think is a little extreme. In
okay,
that
yeah,
you hit spikes a couple times and that takes away half your health, and you're incentivized to reload a checkpoint as opposed to just like continuing from there. Chris, you
yeah,
talked about this during the first time because it's like you go through this, this platforming part, you lose most of your health, and at the very end of it, you're expected to do a combat challenge.
exactly,
So
yeah,
yeah, so there's situations like that I got frustrated, and I found myself reloading and yeah, that was a little frustrating. So I'm going back and forth on how much those things really bothered me, but I think for the most part, I'm pretty damn happy with it.
yeah. I think the only thing that's really throwing me for a loop is um, when you have to do platforming that involves several wall jumps because you only get if I'm trying to remember exactly how it works. Like you only get one double jump if you're climbing up walls, and you only get
And
one
one
dash
dash,
climbing
yeah.
up wall. So if you
And
use that
there's
and then
there's
forget,
special walls that you can like cling to once you get the climbing
yeah,
claws.
yeah, once you get the claws,
Yes, yes, but yeah,
yeah.
it's
But
not
like
that
if you're
way
just
throughout.
like the fish market has it where you have to like jump between like cargo containers,
Mm-hmm.
and if you
Mhm.
if you try to double jump a second time and don't realize that you've already used your double jump because it's muscle memory and you do it by accident, you end up dying, you end up
It's
falling and you have to restart
tough to
the
keep
whole
track.
platforming challenge, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
isn't
Oh
that like
yeah,
can
every
be.
game with a double jump though?
um I
'Cause
feel like
or
there
else it
are
would be called
games
a
that
triple jump. So it's
well,
you have to
once
touch a
you hit the
wall.
wall, yeah, once you hit the
Yeah.
wall, I've seen some give you back your double jump. So I don't know if maybe I'm imagining that.
Yeah.
That might be,
Mhm.
that might not even be a thing, but
No, it definitely takes it
um
away sometimes when you like not takes it away, but some of the main walls, you can't do it again. So,
yeah.
yeah, but most of them you don't really need. Like a lot of these things, like I haven't run into what Jason's talking about or what you did about the whole like doing the platforming and then doing the comic because I haven't done the riffs or those things yet. So that's like optional stuff. So I'm like, and then if I get to those parts, I'll just be like, yeah, fuck this. Because I
Yeah.
know
Oh
some of
Yeah.
those platforming stuff are going to be a bitch for me because I'm just not really good at like really like crazy platforming. So
I
like
haven't
Astrobat,
run
I
in
didn't do any of those crazy levels. Fuck
oh,
that.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
But I didn't run into so Jason, you tell me if I'm off on this one. Like get up to the fish market, like where I'm at right now. I haven't run into anything that was nearly as challenging from a platforming perspective as
Mhm.
that grapple section in the demo.
Yeah. So the grapple section in the demo, they give you the hook right away,
Yeah,
but
yes,
in
just so
the
you can
real
do it.
game, you get it actually later on in the
Mhm.
game. So that one in particular is meant to you come back to. So that one was a little tough,
Right.
but up until that point, no, there's a lot of cheesecakey stuff that you can kind of breeze your way through.
Yes,
It's
because
yeah,
technically
it's
that's probably one of the later ones, right? It wants you to
yeah,
do that later. So
exactly. Yep.
yeah, it's only first in
Yeah.
the demo because they're like, hey, it's in this level, so we'll give it to
Mhm.
you.
Well, you get
Yep.
the grapple in like the 4th stage or something like that. The stage that
Yeah, it's pretty
has
far
all the
into
kids, the 3 kids you
the
have to
kids
fight,
in it. Yeah, yeah,
like
but
from the
fourth
original
level is
Shinobi.
like that's like 5 hours in. That's like it's so
Mm.
long in a good
Yeah.
way. It's long just because those levels are long.
Mhm.
Yeah, the levels are dense. It's
Hmm.
and but man, the combat is just so good. Like it feels so good.
Yeah,
Um, and like the different things you can
combat
open
doesn't get
up and
boring.
like yeah, and you there are so many different ways to put combos together that
Mhm.
you can it could be completely different play styles from one player to the other, and I think
Hmm.
that's really interesting.
Well, Jason never used the parry thing, and
Yeah.
that's like a big part of my gameplay is like that thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, there's some of the nimpos I haven't even used yet. I
Yeah.
don't think like there's one that you pass through guys or something. I don't think I've used that one once.
Ooh, that one's pretty
I
good.
used
Yeah.
that one
Yeah.
once. Yeah, I used that one once.
I like that a lot of the
um,
nimpos are like geared specifically towards like the execution meter or shit
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
So uh, yeah, there's lots of reasons to use various skills. There's a couple that I didn't use throughout the course of the game, but for the most part, it did encourage you to experiment a little bit.
Mhm.
But I did find that I would get into a pattern as to like how to go about killing enemies because you wanted to do the execution style at the end, right?
Yeah.
And they
yeah.
have to be at a certain threshold life wise. So like the specific enemies, I would have to do 2 light attacks and then 2 heavy attacks, and then they're ready for it. But if I do 3 light attacks and then heavy attack,
You're dead.
Then they're dead.
they're
Right.
Yeah.
dead, and I don't
Yeah.
get to do that. So
Yeah. And
it
you
wasn't
want
as
to do it
freeform as
because that
it
gets
wasn't
you the
as
coins to buy the upgrades. So
yes.
it's
Yes,
like,
yes.
yeah.
And there have been several times where I've just been in the middle of trying to do a combo,
Mhm.
and the dude dies, and
Those just
as
die.
he's
Yeah.
dying as he's dying, I'm hitting L1, R1 to try and do the
Hmm.
execution, and you just see him, like, power up, and it just nothing
Yep.
happens. It's like, "Oh, man." But I'll tell you what, man, when you get to do the executions on the bosses, that's super satisfying. Like, I really
I
like that
think
a
it
lot.
automatically lets you on those. I think it's
I good, good, because
yeah, because there
You
was
could
one
miss
I
it.
knew the symbol was up there for I
you can
swear
miss it.
like 5 seconds, and I was just so like I'm just like beat wailing on him because it was one of the ones that gave me a hard time for a bit, and I was like, I think he's got to be any second now. I was like, oh shit, the thing's above his head, and I popped
Yeah,
it, and I was like, okay.
Mhm.
yeah. I know
I think it
like,
forced
the
you to do them.
first boss, I did not get a chance. I didn't do it, so I must have missed it. But the last few bosses that I fought, all of them have it's
Yeah,
given you the opportunity. I have
or
a
it gives you a
feeling that
big
it's
window. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. So
you
it's
can
like
beat that
it
dead horse
won't
for like a little bit.
yeah, you can get a couple of hits that won't do any damage because the execution symbol's up there and they want you to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe it's timed. Yeah, even the bosses
It's
have been good. There's been two that are just kind of like eh. I'm not a big fan of like things stuck to wall boss. Well, like that,
Oh,
those are kind of like they're not as that exciting.
yeah.
And there's been two of those so far for me, and those have been, in my opinion, like the two worst ones. But other than that, they're fun. They're good. They're not as
but
crazy as like the Ninja Gaiden Ragebound bosses in terms of like difficulty yet.
difficulty?
Yeah.
I have not even had close to like 15 goes at one of them, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
like maybe
same.
four or five, maybe. But yeah, oh, this game's so good. I don't
It's
want to go.
really
I'm
good.
kind of savoring it. There's so much other stuff. I'm like, ah, shit.
I
But I don't
I
want.
know what I'm gonna end up doing. It's like when I know I'm near the end of the game, I'm just gonna
Mm,
stop and turn around and do everything else and then come back and beat it. That's just
and
the
then
way I'm gonna
finish
end
it.
up playing this game. Yeah.
Yep.
I know that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's a good time to do it because I don't think they gate any abilities post game. You know what I mean? Like after
Yeah.
after you beat the boss, you don't get anything like new. A couple of modes pop up. Like there's an arcade mode that comes up, which
Oh,
is
cool.
kind of like a score time challenge. And then there's also a boss rush that opens up. But
Cool.
other than that, the only other unlockables. Oh no! There's a couple. There's the Dark Katana that you get for completing those Reaper rifts. And
Yeah.
then there's something to do with lab keys that
Oh, so
I'm
there's something
collecting.
cool to complete those?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you can get a different sword.
Yep.
So,
Son of a bitch.
as I
Oh,
said, I only did one of them so far. So,
yeah.
Good luck, man. Holy shit.
I'm
Holy
looking
No,
forward
shit.
to it.
I've seen
I love the
videos. I'm like,
platforming stuff.
damn.
Yeah, even if you turn some of the accessibility stuff down, like you can change like how much damage you take from environmental stuff. It's not going to help on those levels
No.
because you get hit and you have to go back to the beginning. So and then
Yeah, it's a
start
one
all
hit
over.
technically. Yeah.
Yep.
Shit. It
So
just reminds me of that
The
Ori
funny thing
level,
is,
man.
like,
Mhm.
The what?
it's you guys are talking about the platforming part. I'm just thinking back to. I'm really glad that I finished the combat one in the first try because I wouldn't
Yep.
want to do that again.
Much
Like
rather do the combat.
yeah, I know, but like I just I don't know. I actually for the second to last round of that challenge, I had to use my the ninjutsu
Rage.
magic. That's why I had to use that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rage was clutch for like all the bosses. They trivialized some of them, but
Mhm.
they were very very helpful. And you get a healing one as well,
Yeah.
which helps
Yes. Yes.
That's the
significantly. So
lifesaver. Yeah.
yeah.
Literally. Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have that one now. I haven't used it yet though.
I used it on the boss you're about to fight, I think.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Have you done
Good to know.
it's one of the stuck on the wall bosses I'm talking about. So if you haven't fought it yet, I think you're coming
So
up
I
to it.
the previous boss that I fought was a face stuck on the wall. And
Okay,
it
maybe it
was
was that one.
a nostalgia boss.
Oh,
It was
not that
from
one.
not
Yeah,
that one? Okay.
the Mandara or whatever it is from the
Yeah, yeah,
first one,
yeah.
first game. Yeah, yeah. I like that. That was cool. That was like cool, like
Yeah, that was fun.
throwback, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
But I was as a boss fight, I was like, ugh. But yeah, the next one's a little bit better. It's just yeah, I had to use the health one because he one thing this is like a little minor nitpick that I like that Ragebound did. Whereas if you go into a boss battle with that stuff powered up and you
Yeah.
die
Yes.
and use it, you get it
Mhm.
back again. And Shinobi, you don't.
Yep.
You
You have to
don't.
build it all up.
You have to
Yeah,
build
and
it back
those
up again.
and that ninja magic takes a while to build up. Like
It really
you're
does.
not going to do it in your next attempt. It's like you got to wait a few more attempts. So, uh, but other than that, yeah,
Either
it's
that
fine.
or you need to warp to a different area, fight some enemies, and charge it
And
up, and
then
then
come
warp back.
back.
Like it's yeah.
Yeah, either one's going to take
That is
time. So,
frustrating. That is
yeah,
frustrating. But yeah, nothing but like nitpicky stuff. To be honest with you,
yeah, no,
it's
Yeah.
all
yeah,
it's all
it's
been good so far. I'm looking forward to
better than I
continuing later.
ever could have imagined it was going to be, and it's more than what I ever wanted from an updated
From a
Shinobi game,
Shinobi game.
like a new
Yeah.
Shinobi. Yeah,
Yeah. I was never super into Shinobi games when they first came
growing
out,
out longer.
but
Yeah.
yeah. And I kind of came back to one recently, and I liked it a lot. But previously, yeah, they were just
Oh man, they were my Mario
off my
man.
radar.
They were. Everyone else was
I
like
had
playing Mario
two.
3, and I was playing like Revenge of Shinobi.
Nice.
Yeah. I was big on the original Shinobi in the arcade, and
Mhm.
then my big one on home consoles was Shadow Dancer, which
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
Shadow Dancer's good.
amazing. Yeah. That game was great.
Yeah, and the dog's in this too. Yamato, or that's his name? Yamato.
Yeah, it makes a
Yamato.
cameo for the most part.
Well, he's a little more of a
So
cameo. I
far.
mean,
So far,
there's a
so far.
level. There's a level with him.
He gets
Or
a
on
whole
him.
level. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a whole level
That
dedicated
was
to him.
cool. I liked that. That was fun. I don't
Yeah.
know what you guys thought of it, but I thought it was pretty fun.
No, I
Yes.
like those levels. Those are throwbacks. I like those levels. Those are from like Shinobi
Mhm.
3. There's a straight up. The next one I'm doing, I think, is the Shinobi 3 throwback level with a
The
surfboard.
surf.
Yeah.
Surf Ninja.
Hell yeah. That was cool back then, man. Ninjas on
Oh
surfboards.
Guys, it pisses me off that I have these nitpicks. Holy shit.
Why,
I
you thought of
thought
another
I'd
one?
be just like head over heels in love with this. Yeah, judging by the demo,
Mm,
yeah, and also if I hadn't just played that Rogue Prince of Persia game
yeah.
and like
Mm.
really enjoyed the movement in that game, this almost feels stiff in comparison. Yeah, and I'm like, God damn it! Oh, yeah, it is very good, very good. I just I'm kicking myself in the ass. I don't know what my problem is.
Yeah, what is your problem,
Mm.
man?
I know. Why do I hate ninjas? God damn it!
I don't
I
know.
love ninjas.
Maybe you're a
You
pirate
should.
guy at heart.
No, fuck no.
Should we move on to another new one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what else
what
we
else we
got?
got?
Played some Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
That's a
How's
thing.
that?
I think Jason's played a little bit of that too.
a little bit. Mm-hmm.
I can't
Nice.
remember if I gave my backstory of Metal Gear Solid last episode or two ago, but three and myself do not have a good history. I've tried like 5 times to play Metal Gear Solid 3, and I've never been able to finish it. Um,
Yeah.
What's the
I,
holdup? What's
I
preventing you from enjoying it?
the main thing was all the micromanaging you had to do with like changing your camo,
Camo. Yep.
fixing wounds, and all that stuff drove me nuts, and I gave up every single time. Um, but this one they've changed a lot of those things where it's so much easier to do on the fly. Like you can go into your menu and change your camo in the remake, which is fine, or you hit up on the D-pad and it gives you the best options you can. Like it literally just says this will give you a plus 80, this will give
Mm-hmm.
you a minus 20, and it automatically pairs the face camo with the body camo. So it's literally just press up, select which one you want, and there you go.
Yep.
You're wearing that camo. So that helps out a lot. Um, so I have been enjoying it more. And the first one, before they released was it Subsistence or Substance, whichever one,
Subsistence. Yeah.
Subsistence. Yeah.
Subsistence, because yeah, one of them was 3, and when they redid that and they did like the behind the shoulder camera, but the first edition didn't have that. It was like the traditional Metal Gear 1 and 2 view, but it has no radar like those 2 did. Like it doesn't
Yep.
have the cones.
Yeah.
So
I
that
remember
drove
that.
me nuts because I would go around a corner, go around whatever enemy spotted. I'm like, fuck, take out that enemy. Like, okay, cool. Go through like a door and I wouldn't see an enemy there. Oh, it's spotted. So it's like if you don't memorize exactly where they're going to be, I'm like, I don't want to do this. And then
Yeah.
Subsistence or Substance had the behind the camera one.
Mm-hmm.
But then that just felt weird to play at the time for some weird reason. So I've had these weird hangups, and I don't know why. It's the only one that's like I haven't been able to do. But I think this might be the one. This might be the one where I finish it
Yeah,
because
there's
I'm
some really
enjoying it
nice
so far.
quality of life
Nice.
improvements and
Yeah,
changes to
exactly.
controls
Yeah.
and
It's
stuff.
just,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
are very
yeah.
welcome for sure.
The help with the camos is really nice. That's good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was the big one. But I don't know. I'm liking it so far. I haven't played a lot. I got to say, I'm only it starts off with it's very cutscene heavy,
Mhm.
so I think it's
You don't say.
yeah,
Wait,
10
a
minutes
Metal
of
Gear game?
gameplay.
Cutscene heavy?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
and a lot of codec talk. A lot of really. I'm sorry for like Kojima fans stuff like that, but his writing, especially back then, or I'm sure it's not his. I'm sure he didn't write every line of dialogue, but
Yeah.
it's really bad. And they talk to you like it's funny because they explain everything to the player like they're an idiot of the stuff that is so obvious, but then the stuff that's more convoluted they keep convoluted. It's like it's during the World War, and it'll be like, "Oh, the World War,
The
yeah, the
World
World War
War.
between Russia and whatever." Yeah, and it's like they
Russian,
explain it,
whatever.
yeah, and he just repeats it. Yeah, he'll just repeat it and be like,
Mhm.
"So this is a sneaking mission. A sneaking mission. Yes, we don't want you to." Like, okay,
Don't get caught. Yeah, don't get caught.
yeah,
That
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
good.
It's funny. It's charming. I get it. But it's bad
Yeah.
writing. Um, but no, I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember. But no, I was just saying I like it so far. It's so far I'm digging it, but I didn't get to play too much because I did that. Got to where you meet Ocelot the first time, and that's when I started noticing
Mhm.
performance issues. Um, not
Oh,
unplayable by any means, but the frame rate was very noticeably dropping, and not just like drops like 1 second and like happening like for 2 seconds here and there. It was like almost every time I move the camera. I would and move at the same time in that specific area, it was to the point where it felt like it just felt off because
Yeah.
the speed of Snake would change ever so slightly so often that it was annoying. So then I was going to hold off and be like, well, I'm going to hold off until they patch it, or I'm going to try the quality mode because I was playing in performance mode. And then today I noticed there was a 3 gig update, and I did play again from the beginning up to that point because just to see if I notice it again, and I didn't notice it as much. So I don't know if it's placebo effect or anything, but I didn't notice frame rate drops as much as I was. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I basically played up to that part twice. That's as far as I am. I'm not that far.
That's kind of where I'm at as well. I played up to that because Jeff said he was having problems with performance. So I wanted to give it a shot as well. I'm having better luck on PC. Playing at native, no upscaling or anything like that, and yeah, it's hitting a solid 60. So I'm either lucking out or I don't know, my rig's really good. I don't fucking know, but
that could be. I mean, PC probably has the better performance anyway. And for those listening, like if I'm playing on a base PlayStation 5 is what I'm playing on. Not a Pro, but apparently the Pro runs worse than the base PS5 right now.
How does that work? What?
Yeah, it's one of those games. A lot of Unreal 5 engine games have been like that. They look better on the Pro, but they run worse. The frame rate's worse. So it happened with Silent Hill 2. It happened with this. I think it happened with Wukong. Was Wukong out at the time? I can't remember, but yeah, I'm sure they'll patch it, but it's a matter of when, right? No idea how it plays on 360 or 360.
Yeah,
old classics on the brain.
Probably not that good.
It's like 7
probably
discs.
Not that good.
For it.
Yeah.
I hear.
I don't know.
Probably 7 discs. Exactly.
Just a guess. Just a guess. Probably not that good.
I know. I think Eddie played it on Xbox, and Eddie's beaten it. So Eddie, if you're listening to this, or I can just we're just asking the Discord how performance was, or if you even noticed anything. I'm not sure if you even notice those things. So who knows? But on console right now, it's definitely a little bit rough. It's not the worst ever though. Like you see people online just saying, "Oh my god, it's fucking awful." It's like it's not. It's totally playable. It's just got that Unreal 5 launch jank that so many of these games have. So if you've seen that before, it's nothing new. And just kind of fight through it.
Yep.
Still enjoy it, or wait until they patch it. I mean, those are the only 2 options, really.
Yeah.
Overall, I'm into it though. Like this is it's kind of fun being back in that world again with a fresh coat of paint. It's really good looking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
and from what I understand, they haven't really changed all that much, which is probably for in their best interest. Because I'm sure people would freak the fuck out.
Well,
if there were any changes made.
People are freaking like I haven't played it. You guys have, or Jason? I don't like. There are people getting all like bent out of shape over some of the lighting conditions, some of the environment, saying that it totally changes the mood of stuff. So I wouldn't know because I haven't gotten really that far into the game, but the same shit's happening with Gears, like Gears Reloaded, which I played a little bit too. And it does look better. It's basically a port of Ultimate, which came out in like 2015 or something like that, and they just added like better lighting and some textures. It's not a whole revamp, rebuild or anything like that. And I can see it. Some of it doesn't make the game as like horror like in some aspects, but I just feel like that's just technology now. In terms like a lot of the reason they did some of those things back then is because of the limits on technology. So it's like, what would a remake look like if they tried to keep that all the same? Would it even be that much of a graphical overhaul, if that makes sense? It's kind of hard to explain without people seeing a video of the comparisons, but I'm just don't know how they would actually do it. It seems to happen with every remake. Sorry.
Yeah, I get that as well. And I think one of the more recent examples is the Legacy of Kain stuff.
Yep.
It was a pretty stark contrast, from the original to the remake, I guess. And he looked a little cartoony, and it lost some of that like grit, I guess. And I'm kind of getting that with Gears, like it's a little too clean. So I get where people are coming from for sure, but I guess I don't hold that stuff. Like I'll take the frame rate, more than anything else. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it does change the art style. Like the art style
Yeah, a
is
little bit.
totally different,
Mhm.
but I mean, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I mean, like Gears 3 is still playable in the HD like format, and you can get that on everything.
Yeah.
Um, so if it's not for you, if remake's not for you, it's done. It's not for you. It's I guess just don't play it. It's kind of just what they're all going to be like anyway. And unless you're doing like a Silent Hill 2 or Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil 2 3 type thing where you're rebuilding the whole thing, which
Right.
we alluded to, probably would have been a much worse idea. um,
Totally.
you're probably just going to have these little issues.
So what's new
Chris,
about the
Gears?
Gears of War stuff? Yeah.
I only played the first 2 levels, so
Okay. Yeah, same.
nothing. Literally
Okay.
nothing outside of visual, little bit of a visual upgrade,
Okay.
and the
Is
fact that it's also on PlayStation 5. So that's huge.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's
So
a big
that's
change.
yeah, that's a huge change.
But did they add like co-op options or anything like that? Or
It
like,
already had
I know they
co-op,
had co-op
yeah.
to begin with, but I don't know if they like increased it to like 4
No,
players.
it's the
No. Okay.
same. It's a 2,
Okay.
yeah, 2 players, and then they have they didn't like I don't think they added horde mode or anything like that, which came in at Gears 2, I believe.
Okay.
It's straight up pretty much everything that came out on Gears of War Ultimate, which was the first actual like remake.
Yeah.
Um, it's that, but better looking, and not like gigantically better looking.
Hmm.
Just like they added some more bells and whistles.
Cool.
I'm also like on PC. I don't even know if PC players would even notice because I don't. I'm assuming the PC version looked better than the Xbox One version did back then. So I'm not sure
Hmm.
if it's kind of like more closer to that now, maybe. Um, but it looks good. I mean, that game still looks awesome. I mean,
Hmm.
it's Unreal Engine 3, so bring that shit back. They didn't redo it on 5 or anything, or 4. But yeah,
Well,
Chris, you gonna get Metal Gear? Are you interested in Metal Gear? Do you even like Metal
I
Gear
haven't decided
3?
yet. I was in the same boat as you, like with Metal Gear 3. I
Mm.
tried it like 2 or 3 times and couldn't get into it, but um I don't know. For now, I'll live vicariously through you and see how you like it.
Yeah,
And
see if
then
if how much
if
my
you
opinion
beat it,
changes.
then I'll be like, maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I think I will. For the first couple hours, I'm enjoying it much more. Just if anything, it seems maybe a bit too easy. I remember it being hard because of the lack of quality of life stuff in the original.
hmm.
This one, there's the changes have made it actually like pretty simple
Yeah, nice.
so
Okay.
far.
And they've got
Yeah.
the dead like easy mode as well that has like the easy gun that has like unlimited ammo, the trank
Oh, really?
gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would make the game like a super breeze.
Yeah, if you had
Um,
that like unlimited ammo and stuff, for
that
sure.
yeah, that might be one way I go through it because like I said before, like there's a shit ton of games coming out, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Like in any other year, I would be salivating over a Metal Gear game,
Hmm.
but in this case, I'm like, maybe I need to just get it over.
You want to experience it as
Yeah,
fast as possible. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
I'll be
understandable,
honest
man.
with you guys. I'm really not sure how much I trust Konami at this point anyway. Like, so you tell me like how
To
things
fix
go
it?
as you're
Oh,
no,
okay,
just
yeah.
in general, just like I feel like they're not doing anything
Silent
right
Hill
now.
was great. Silent Hill was a great,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
They
okay, yeah.
did a really
All
good
right.
job with that.
Good.
So they've earned a little bit of respect and a little bit
Yeah.
of leeway, I guess.
They seem to be picking the good developers to farm their stuff out to, because that's
Yeah,
basically all they're doing at this point.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're not making anything
Yeah.
new. They're just basically taking all the properties they have and saying, "Hey, let's remake this." And
Silent
yeah.
I
Hill
don't know.
F is out soon, so that'll be pretty telling too. See how that does. I haven't really been following that, but people
It
seem to
looks
be
good.
excited.
It looks
Looks
good.
looks
It
scary.
definitely looks good.
On
Good
the other
stuff.
side of
What
that
else?
coin, playing back to Helldivers 2. Not much to talk about that because that launched on Xbox this week.
Hmm.
I didn't buy it on Xbox. I didn't double dip because your progress doesn't carry over, so I'm not going to do that. But the
Oh,
ODST
that
stuff
sucks.
came out. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so I bought the ODST War Bond, so I look like a ODST, and I got like the Halo assault rifle and the SMG and stuff, and
Nice.
jumped on with some people, and it's the same awesome, fucking fun, crazy co-op experience. They've
Yeah.
added so much shit since last time we played, guys. Like
Right.
I,
That's
e-
a game we probably need to go back to, like
yeah,
as a group.
there's like flying tyranids now, or tyranids, um,
Terminids.
terminids. Thank you, terminids. There's like a
Isn't
whole
there
new
a new enemy
faction.
type too? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the illuminate, I
I
don't
wonder
know,
how it
something
is
like that.
for because they're charging like a full price game pretty much. You know, it's $40 for the base and then
Yeah,
50 or 60 or I think for
it's
the Super
20 bucks,
Citizen
I
one.
think, for it. Yeah,
I think it's well, I don't know. I've only seen two options, and it's the 40 and then it's the 60. I
oh
think.
no, I'm talking about the war bond. The
Oh
ODST
yeah,
war bond is like 20 bucks, or
gotcha.
50. It's
And
Yeah.
15 or 20
But
bucks. Yeah.
that's
but the
actually
war
what
bonds
I'm
you can
getting to.
also get by playing the game. Like you don't have to pay the
No,
$20, right?
True,
Yeah.
no,
but
no, no. The war bonds, the premium war bonds, you have to pay for.
No, you can earn the currency to buy it in the
yes,
game.
Oh well, yeah, okay, yes, but yeah, it would take a very long time. But
It takes
yes,
a
hmm
while, yeah. I'm not,
yeah.
don't get me wrong. It takes a lot of
Twenty
playing, but you
dollars,
can
twenty
do it.
dollars worth of super credits finding and playing a game would be a very long
Yeah.
time.
It's a
Yeah.
lot. It's a lot. I've done it a couple of times. It literally takes the entire time one war
Well,
bond is out to get
this is
enough to get the war bond.
this is an ultimate war bond though. There's like different tiers of war bonds now. There's
Oh,
like
really?
the standard, then there's like yeah, this is like an all like it's a legendary war bond. So it's like the most expensive one you can get. So
Oh,
it's
duh.
wow. Okay.
yeah, I think a
See,
regular war bond was like $10 or maybe like 13. And it also
I
does
think
that
10
weird
bucks
shit.
sounds right.
Is it? Yeah, this is 20. So it's
Hmm.
yeah, if I mean you technically could. And honestly, like when I logged in, um, I'm not sure if I just had extra super credits laying there or if they awarded some for some stuff that happened. You know how like they went through a bunch of shit like last
Yeah.
year and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, here's some stuff to whatever." Maybe I had some, so I only had to pay like $10 or something like that, or like $12.
hmm,
Um, but yeah,
that's
you can do it
got to
that
be
way.
super intimidating for somebody who's just coming in on Xbox now to be
Yeah.
faced with all of those war bonds. Like,
Yep.
which
Yeah.
one should you
Because
go
they're all
for?
available
Which tier?
together, right?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
Hmm.
no seasons. It's just they come out and they stay there, which is
Yep.
I like that. But if you're following the game from the beginning, you understand how that works. You just pick the war bond you want to spend your medals on.
hmm
Someone who's coming in brand new, there's like I want to say like 8 to 10 war bonds now, something along those lines.
That
Maybe
sounds
even
right.
more.
Because
Yeah. It's like
there was like 4 when I stopped playing, and that was almost a year ago, I think.
yeah. Yeah. I think it's close to 10. I saw a video already of one guy just losing his shit. Like I'm like, wait, I have to pay full price. Well, not full price, $40 for this game plus like whatever. And what he did is he bought he bought the ODST war bond, and then he went into the war bond to get the gun or whatever, and then he couldn't get the gun, and he's like, wait, well, I just bought this. How come I don't have this stuff? And then I guess in his chat, someone's like, no, now you have to go earn the medals to
Yes.
spend the medals on the war. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
If I'm gonna pay to win, I expect to be able to win right away. Come on.
Yeah. But it's so much fun. It's not too much to really talk about more about that. It's just awesome.
Yeah, that game's good.
Yeah, it's really,
Yep.
really good.
It's great.
What else?
What else?
Sword of the Sea. I finished that.
Okay.
Really liked it. Think not much more to add from last week. It's a good short. I think it was 2.5 hours. I think it took me.
Damn.
And that was with doing some of the side stuff. Like I shouldn't say side stuff. Like exploring and doing some of the side puzzles. I guess.
hmm
I would probably put it just below Journey. Only because I love Journey's multiplayer and how it did multiplayer, and that
Yeah.
ending of Journey just hits so hard. And this game doesn't have the multiplayer aspect and stuff like that, so it does feel a bit different, and it does. And there's 2 sections that were kind of meh, that really kind of brought the gameplay not to a crawl, just wasn't as fun, and the controls of these sections did not feel even close to as good as when you're just surfing around on the sword.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, people who played it probably know exactly what I'm talking about, but there's 2 sections where you're not riding on the sword. It's something else, and
But
it's just like it just feels weird.
it's the
And it's
name
just
of the
not
game.
that is what yeah, I know, right? It's not called Blank of the Sea. But it's totally worth playing. I still loved it. I still thought it was great.
Yeah, I'll
That's
probably I can
basically
see myself picking that up.
yeah.
You're not gonna talk
Um,
about Sonic?
I was gonna wait until Jason wants to talk about his stuff about like Sonic or whatever. I do have to, because honestly, I beat Echoes of the End. I finished that.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna end it like a between 7.5. I'd probably give it. Now this is the shitty part. They released a big patch for it yesterday,
Oh,
um,
whoa.
on console that makes the combat feel better. Of course, and other performance fixes and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
messed around with that today, and the combat definitely feels better. Not drastically again, but it does feel they added like kind of like a little bit of a a hit
Head
stun kind
stop.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, which makes it feel way more weightier and things like that, which are awesome. Um, I'll play through it again one day. I don't know, but I still liked it for what it was at launch. I would still recommend it for if you're looking for like an average game to play. But other
I feel
than
your pain,
that,
Jeff, because I finished Shadow Labyrinth, and then the day after
Mhm.
they released a patch that had a bunch of
Did
changes.
they really?
Not anything that fixed all of the quality of life
Oh,
stuff
like
that I had a problem with, but
yeah.
they decreased the difficulty of some of the maze areas where
Mhm.
there's like the four boss mazes at the end, which were all pretty damn hard.
Yeah.
They relaxed like some of the restrictions on that. And they made like just little tweaks that certainly would have helped.
Well, now you can get a shirt that says "I beat Shadow Labyrinth before the patch."
That's right. I'll make sure to do that. Make sure to do that.
But
But
that's it
yeah,
on my end.
I'll finish off with Shadow Labyrinth. Just the I was at the boss the last time we talked. It took me
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 more attempts of going through the entire boss chain. Uh, but to for those that do play it, um, don't be like me and be ashamed to use the robot as much as you can on that last boss, because the last boss actually fires these orbs, and if you consume the orbs, it it two of them will recharge your Gaia form. Um, and there's a perk that doubles the amount of energy you get for Gaia energy you get. So it only
Mhm.
takes one of the orbs. So the time that I tried 4 times. The first time was just awful. I forgot to heal and I died. The next 2 times, the dude had like single digit pixels left of life and I died.
Oh,
And then the last time I was like, "Fuck this. Bring on I'm just gonna use Gaia the whole time and see how that works." And I swear to God, I only had to heal like twice. It was the right thing to do. So you use Gaia, it uses up all the energy. He throws the orb. You pick up with one orb and you transform into Gaia again. And while you're in the Gaia form, you don't take any damage. Any damage essentially reduces the time that you're in Gaia form, which is the
okay.
big mech, the big pack mech. Um, so if you're playing this game, when you get to the final boss, make sure you put in the additional ESP energy perk, and it only takes one orb to fill up to regenerate all of your Gaia energy, and then just Gaia the shit out of the guy. He
Guy the shit
sucks.
out of it.
Cheese it
That's
up,
right.
man. Yeah.
So
But
you took
yeah,
down that guy.
Mm.
I took
Mm.
down that Gaia with Gaia. Yes, I did.
Oh,
Um,
I hate you.
but it was I
That was for
still
Steve.
would put it somewhere between a 6 and a 7, I think. So it's still serviceable. Still B tier. I don't think it's a bad game. Again, just a few design decisions they should have changed.
Yeah. Did you guys want to talk about Sonic? Because
I played a
I
bit.
do. Let's talk about Sonic.
I played Sonic.
I did not play because Jeff said he hated it and he said it's the worst game
Oh,
ever.
they don't.
I
They don't
so
hate it.
how much did you play, Jeff?
I played. Oh, I played it on Switch first, and then I played it on Xbox, and I played like
Mhm.
I just did the Grand Prix. I didn't do the online stuff. I did a
Mhm.
Grand Prix
Yeah.
race on each one.
Okay.
So I
And
guess yeah,
I did
4 races.
a full Grand Prix, so 4 races, right?
Yeah.
And I will say that the things that I noticed, and I didn't have time to go back and play Mario. I literally did it like a half an hour before the show. The
Mm.
things that I noticed were I was playing it on the second level. So they
Yeah,
when
the
you start, it
second speed.
defaults at the second speed, right? It defaults at the
Yeah.
second speed. So I played it on that. It was definitely faster than what I was used to with Mario Kart World.
It's
Um,
faster than Mario Kart World's 100cc for sure.
Okay.
And
And
100 is
then
Mario's middle, and then 150 is their high.
they're high. Well, there's a
Yeah,
200 too, isn't there? Or no?
not in World, I don't think.
Not,
Not
I
in
don't think
world. Okay.
in the world yet,
No,
but
Okay.
not yet
But
anyway.
I mean, outside of like it was more difficult. I felt like there was more stuff going on, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
it was more chaotic. I'll say.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
It was so
Wait. Wait, Mario Kart's more chaotic or Sonic?
no, I think Sonic was more chaotic.
Oh.
well, they've got those emeralds that are chaotic.
Yes, they do. Uh,
Yeah.
at least it was for me because I felt like there were several. So a lot of times when I'm playing even 100 cc's Grand Prix on Mario Kart,
Mhm.
I'll get hit by blue shells, but I still end up getting first place most of the time. When I played the Grand Prix on Sonic, I got fifth and then second and then fifth and then first. And most of the time I was like either
Oh,
really
yeah,
close to
okay.
the front or I was you know, or I was like in like I was always like near the front, right?
Mhm.
But like there were several times where I was like first, second, and it was going back and forth, and then fucking chaos, and then I'm in fifth, right? So
Yeah.
that definitely felt like there was more of that in Sonic. Um, and the drifting doesn't feel quite as good. But other than that,
It's
I
it
thought it
it
was fine.
yeah, it's the
I don't
same
know
drifting
why.
as, like, the other Sonic games. It just
Yeah,
it feels because
it's
there's no bounce to it, so it definitely feels
like
weird. You literally
yeah,
turn on,
you
like, an
don't
axis and then, like,
yeah,
hold it.
you're not jumping and turning. So it feels a little maybe
Yeah.
that's what it was, but it just feels different because of that. Um, but like I didn't have any issue. Like I didn't it still felt great to play. Like I still had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it for what it is. I don't hate it. Lightage hate it. That's Lightage.
Late
He was
Edge,
not a fan of it at all. I thought
Hmm.
it was serviceable. It's like
yeah.
a step down
See, you're saying
from
serviceable.
Mario Kart.
I honestly would rather play Sonic. I like Mario
Oh,
Kart
really?
felt a little bit more boring to me when I was playing it. Yeah.
Oh,
Like I
Hmm.
had more fun playing Sonic.
Yeah, well,
Now,
that's good. Like
do you have
it's
cow in Sonic? I don't think so.
I don't
my
know.
my
I'll have to go back and play Mario Kart again. As I said, I just
Well,
played it.
I
So
think
and but
Sonic
I
is
had a lot of
fun.
fun with
Like
it.
I will get it eventually, but it'll be like Sonic Racing All Stars Racing
Yeah.
Transform. Like I'm not going to get it like day one for like full price. So because those games go like on a deep sale quite often.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I will definitely get it because I think it's a good. Okay, yes, I think it is better than serviceable. I think it's probably the second best kart racing series. Well, I guess third because Garfield's number one or number two,
Right.
um, and
Okay.
that comes out this week too. I
That's
think
fair.
Oh,
That's
next week.
fair.
Jesus. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Ninjas
That's
and carts. Oh, my God.
Yep,
are
ninjas
you
and carts.
taking off that day so you can play it?
Yeah, I'm gonna book off a couple days, and me, Odie, and the gang, and yeah, we're
There you
gonna
go.
race it up.
Yeah,
Um,
make sure you get the lasagna power up. I hear that's the best one.
the big
I,
thing for the big thing for me, and you throw Mondays at people in first place. It's
oh,
like,
yeah.
Throw
yeah,
Mondays.
just throw a Monday at them. Uh, my big thing is because I played Mario Kart right after, because I wanted to test the speed thing. Because I was like, this seems pretty fast. Because I saw some people saying that it just seemed very slow, and I was like, I don't know. Like I was like, this seems faster than Mario Kart on the default speed. And the chaos thing you're talking about, now that you mentioned, yes, it is more chaotic because my brain immediately went to the what's it called matches in Mario Kart, which are way more chaotic. The
The
new mode
linear
that they added,
ones.
the
Yeah.
elimination one.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
elimination modes? Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's
My mind
different.
went to
That's a different
yeah, the
monster
actual
altogether.
like the actual the circuits are definitely more chaotic because it's harder. I think. I think it's just it
Mhm.
doesn't throw you as many like bones as Mario Kart does.
Yeah.
But it just feels Mario Kart just feels very good to play. Like it's just it controls so well, and Sonic does have a bit of more of a floaty feeling to me, and it just doesn't feel as tight. And
Mm.
just little things like there's flying in both of them, and in Mario Kart, when you're coming out of your plane, you still have like inertia and motion, and you come in and you pass the line of where it's going to turn you to a cart, and you kind of go down like an angle like this, and you land in your cart and you go. Whereas I feel in this, when you're in your plane, you hit cross that line of, oh, we should be on our carts now. It kind of stops and then just kind of floats you directly down, and it totally stops any type of momentum that you
Oh yeah.
had, and it just feels weird. Um,
Hmm.
Coming
I
off
don't
Mario
remember
Kart,
noticing that. I'll have to go check it out again.
yeah. So it just things like that. But I do think it's decent for what, like, this is just a demo. I don't even know when the game's out. I'm sure it's soon. I'm guessing this is a
Yeah.
network test.
Yeah.
Is it next week?
Yeah,
Fuck, you might as
Jason,
well add it to the
Jason,
list.
definitely try it, dude. Yeah, definitely try it
No, I totally will
because
because I really like those first two games.
Mhm.
All Star Racing and Transformed. Those were Sumo Digital, right? Was this
Yeah,
Sumo as well? Is it a different developer
I
or?
think it is
this is Sonic
Sumo. I
Team.
could be wrong. Oh, it is Sonic Team. That's right. It's actual
Yeah.
Sonic Team. Yeah,
And
and I never
then
played
let's
the third one. I don't know if any of you guys did, but I heard a lot of people say that one was not good because this is the
that one.
fourth.
I can't say that I played, but yeah,
Yeah, I
I
haven't
only
played it
played
either.
Racing.
Transformed. That was the only one that I ever played.
That
So,
was really good, and
um,
it does feel a
yeah,
lot like that.
that one was really good. Yeah.
The only thing that stands out more in Transform to me is all the different Sega characters and the levels. I don't know how they're going to do the levels here. If they're all going to be like if there's going to be like an Afterburner stage, Jet Set Radio stage, that type of thing. But
Yeah,
it played
the stages were very vanilla in the demo.
and
So
yeah, yeah,
in the network test or whatever. They were
yeah,
they were pretty plain. Like I didn't
It-
there wasn't a whole lot that was interesting. Like I thought they were fine, but
yeah,
nothing really stood out. Like that was the thing about Transformed. Like Transformed, the stages were what got me because it was like,
yeah. The stages were
you know,
awesome.
yeah, you're like you turn into a plane and then all of a sudden you're an afterburner and you're switching over to Golden Axe and like there's
Mm,
like you're all over the place, right? I didn't like this definitely moves you through like from area to area, but all the areas were just kind of there. It wasn't
yeah,
anything
there's some cool
that
ones. Did you
stood
do the
out.
dinosaur one? Did you happen to see that one? It's straight. It's like exact. It's almost
Uh
exactly like the Mario Kart level, but where there's like T Rexes on the track.
oh no, I didn't. No, I
No,
didn't. But
it
there
does.
was a water one where there was like octopi that were like slamming their tentacles down and
Everything
things like
tentacles
that. But
down.
yeah.
Yeah, and they do a cool thing where the tracks were always kind of like dynamic in these Sonic games, and the
Yeah,
way I can't remember if they did it in the other two. I don't remember, but whoever's in first when it gets to a certain point gets to
Oh yeah, yeah.
pick out of two which it's going to transition into. That I thought that was pretty cool. So if you're in first
Yeah.
at a certain point, you basically whatever side you drive to, and it does the whole like cool shit where that you can see the level getting closer and closer, and then it just transitions into that level. It's pretty awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a cool effect
And it can
anyway.
be a random stage too. Like when
Yeah, it can
the
be a
one
random
time that
stage. Yeah.
the one time I actually got to make that choice because it was only once
Mhm.
out of the 4 races. um the right side was just a question mark. I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I went over it and it was like random stage and I just like
Yeah.
launched into a
Oh,
place that I hadn't seen before.
you just reminded me of something. Fuck. So you get rivals in this game. So whatever character you
Yes.
pick,
Yes.
it gives you a rival. And I had when I had the rival, I can't remember who my rival was the first time. It was some. There's so
Danica
many.
Patrick.
The what? Danica
Danica
Patrick. Yes.
Patrick.
Yeah. Oh my God, she was in. Yeah, wasn't she in the
Transformed.
last
Yeah.
one? Yeah, transformed. There's so many Sonic characters I don't know, but I don't know who it was. It was fine. But then I did the second one. It was one of the I don't know who the character was, but she was so annoying. Like she wasn't trash talking. It was more like, "Hey, let me win, Shadow. Oh, let me catch up." Like the entire
That
time,
sounds
like
like
every
Danica Patrick. Yeah,
that sounds like
I'm pretty sure.
I actually had so I picked Tails and my
yeah.
rival was Knuckles. And
Mm.
like every time I passed him, he would like do a little trash talk. Like
See,
uh
that's fine.
yeah, like I passed him
But
and you hear Knuckles go, "Oh, it's on now" or something like that.
yeah,
And you know, that was fine. Like what's
that I
it
can
sounds like
handle. It was like
yeah.
having like your like a little like sister or something next to you being like, "Oh, let me win," like whining, like, "Let me win." Oh, you never like,
No, he'll let you
I'm not gonna
win. Fuck
catch
that.
you. It's like, oh my god. A little disclaimer: the Switch version clearly isn't optimized for Switch 2, because this game does not look or run that well on the Switch right now. Uh,
Boo.
yeah, frame rate is definitely not 60. Resolution it's very jaggy, not that great. But on base consoles, just current consoles, um, runs and looks fine.
Real
So
consoles. Real consoles.
yeah, I'm hoping it gets a Switch 2 patch or release.
I would guess it has to, right?
Maybe
Well,
with the
we'll
Switch
talk
3, we'll get it at
yeah.
full
Well, we'll
60
talk
frames per
more about
second.
that during news. We'll see what
Oh.
might be going down.
Okay. I know where you're going with that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was good. I don't have a problem with
I
it.
did too.
So
I thought it was
again,
good too. Yeah.
I don't think it's something I'll buy day one. But
Yeah.
it's something I will definitely buy eventually.
Yep.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'll give it a shot.
Good stuff. Yeah. Anything else, Jason?
I don't think so. I played some more of the Rogue Prince of Persia. I got probably about halfway through a run so far, and that's as far as I can get. You're making very minute increments.
What would you compare it
with
to
each run
from like a roguelike perspective?
Dead Cells, like
Dead Cells?
It's almost carbon copy of Dead Cells, but with more narrative, I guess. So there's branching paths, and you slowly unlock a little bit of story. If you go down this path, and then you're encouraged to go back and start a different path to get another little nugget of story, and then you're supposed to line everything up for the one perfect run where you get everything taken care of in one day. And you save the kingdom, but otherwise, yeah, it's Dead Cells with the story, I guess. So,
gotcha. Okay, cool,
and really good movement as well. There's parkour, 2D
parkour,
wall running,
parkour.
It's amazing.
That is cool. Like when I saw them, how they did that, that's pretty neat.
It feels really good. But yeah,
cool.
That's about it for me.
All right. Shall we do some
talk about Shinobi
Jeff?
again? Sorry.
No, I don't want to talk about Shinobi anymore because I'm fucking breaking my own heart.
About your nitpicking, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ!
Jason, it's a good game. It's a good game.
I know it is.
Oh, he knows. He knows. Yeah. It's sometimes when a game like you really, really know you're gonna love it. You kind of want to you're gonna look at it with more of a microscope. I think sometimes you're like,
absolutely. Absolutely.
We all do it.
And that fucking Seed Lab experiment fucking level sucks bad.
Oh, is that the one with the brain thingies?
The twins, yeah.
Oh, I haven't fought the twins yet. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you go back to it another. Yeah, I think there's the brains in the jar, which are
that's
from a different. I think from 3, I think as well. Anyway, but yeah, you go back to a level just like that. Later on in the game, and that's the one I'm having trouble, or was having trouble with.
That's the one you were like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, because it's like, oh fucking A. You go to one area and you unlock something, and then it would show it like a weird quick cutscene. It's like, oh, this door opened. You don't know where the hell it was, so and it doesn't show on the map. And oh god,
yeah, they do that a few times in the first level or 2 levels where they don't even show you that little cutscene. You just hear something open. And you're like,
think of that like on a much larger
bigger scale. Yeah, like across the map type shit.
Yep.
Like, oh no.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
hopefully maybe next it'll week just all work out.
So. Next week, Chris and I will be like, yeah, we got some nitpicks.
Yeah, that guy,
Shinobi.
that sucks. Yeah.
I hope not. I hope I'm wrong about this.
The little bit of news that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we got?
What do we have for news? The first one. Just 2 things on the docket today. Clair Obscur is a game that we all loved. We talked about it briefly today and how it's kind of ruining Game of the Year for everything else. Devs came out and said, yeah, they're definitely going to be working on more Clair Obscur. Not Clair Obscur in terms of like additional stuff for Expedition 33, like sequel or like
they have lots of other expeditions to focus on.
They do. They do. Basically said they got the green light. They're going to be doing another one. So yay! See how long it takes them to turn that around.
About that. There's a lot of things that I want to know more about. There's a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Next one, we kind of alluded to it with the whole thing with Sonic and not having a Switch 2 native version. Digital Foundry reported that during Gamescom they had multiple devs talk to them and say, we can't get Nintendo Switch 2 dev kits. We've been trying. We can't get them for one reason or another. There's some we're saying some smaller indie devs are getting them, but some big AAA developers are not getting them.
Awesome.
And Nintendo basically just said for now, just release it on the regular Switch and just let the backwards compatibility deal with it for now, kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah, because we're seeing that like Shinobi again does not look as good as the other stuff. Sonic, so maybe Sega is having problems getting them for the devs out. They're working with. Um, I'm trying to think of other ones that are like there's other games that have not gotten an upgrade yet, and a lot are not. They're not listed as Switch 2 yet, and that could be the reason why Nintendo is sitting on their hands, or I'm not sure if they're
super stingy about stuff.
yeah, like
You know, in the world of journalism, they were very, very stingy about just like dev units that they'd ship out to outlets. And when they were shipped out, they were chained to desks. Seriously, they
I
were
think I
bolted onto a
remember you
desk.
telling us, when you're a Giant Bomb or something like that, they literally
Yeah.
would chain them to a desk or something.
Yep. At
That's
Game Informer
crazy.
as well. Yeah.
Game Informer, yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous. And then of course, like even with like review copies of games, they're very selective as to who gets what. But to tell developers that they should target their previous platform,
Yeah.
instead of I don't know what the hell, what logic. Maybe they're I have
Nintendo
no
logic.
idea.
That's what that is.
That's so fucked up because like
It is.
when
It's absolutely
when a
fucked up.
system first launches, people go crazy for ports of older games just to test it on the hardware. Like
Yeah.
I bought a lot of games on the Switch 1 in anticipation for the Switch 2 just to possibly get like an upgrade. Like the games I've already beat. Like I bought Prince of Persia Lost Crown again on Switch. Because like I gotta try it on here. And mind you, they deserve it. It's just too bad. Not enough people bought that game. But nothing yet. Shinobi doesn't have a thing yet. Ninja Gaiden runs at I think 30 frames a second on Switch 2, even on Switch 2, because
Whoa.
it doesn't have a Switch 2 native version or an upgrade. Like people will buy your software, and Nintendo makes money off everything sold on it. So I don't get why they would do this. And you can't tell. Like, are they scarce? Do they not have enough? I would think that they do, right? Like, how could they not have enough for these to go to the bigger, especially the bigger publishers or
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
developers?
it is. It is weird. It is weird.
Like, how does
I
Sega not
don't.
have one?
Have we seen that before?
We don't know
in
if
the
they don't have
past?
one. Sorry?
Have we seen that before in the past? Like a new console comes out and they don't have enough dev kits to send out?
Well, no, most of them send them out way ahead of time, but Nintendo this year famously they literally handpicked, like Jason said, a few specific ones because they didn't want anything to leak. So that was their
That's so
excuse for
weird.
coming up to launch, but it's now 2 months after launch?
Yep.
Everyone should have them now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
No, it doesn't. You're right.
Why are they so Nintendo? Like what?
They are. That's the thing, man. I just really feel like Nintendo's very full of themselves right now. You know,
They
they think they
their
can
playground.
do whatever they want.
Yeah.
They're very much in the same. Like I feel like they're in that same attitude that they were when the N64 came out. It's like, oh, we're gonna do whatever we want.
Oh, yeah.
People are gonna buy
Didn't
our
work
shit.
out so well.
You know, that's
yeah.
I know. So
that's it.
Anything else?
No.
No, man.
We're gonna call that a show.
I think so.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please tell a few friends about us. Like, subscribe, and comment if you are on YouTube right now. We certainly appreciate that, and it helps us with the algorithms. But other than that, go to interactivedistractions.com. That is our link tree. It'll lead you to our Discord. And if you want to support what we're doing, it'll lead you to our Patreon as well. We appreciate all of our patrons.
Okay.
And that is it. So until next time, my name is Chris.
I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
Play your games, and we'll talk to you next time.
Later.